Hello, this is Leech83, how we doing? Welcome to episode number 7 of Celtic's Road to the European Cup in FIFA 16 career mode. Now, we're just basically progressing now into our next league game, which is against Hamilton Accies at home. And let's just take care of these couple of things that are in here from the South Africa. I'm not interested, sorry. Reject that. So deal with these things that are in the office and get rid of that, so that's perfectly fine. Now let's have a little fresh look at the squad, because it's been a wee while since we've uploaded this, so apologies in the delay, but now we should get back on kind of reasonable, kind of keep it uploads every so often if we can, so we'll see how it goes. So the team is Griffiths and Gale up front with Armstrong and Mackay-Stevens as our attacking mids, Beaton and Brown as our holding mids, and then Izagiri, Boyata, Duffy and Yanko at the back. And then we've got Traore, Johansson, Odegaard, Chifchi, Bailey, Tierney and Morrison on the bench, and then Lustig, Allen, Sanoy, Miller, Forrest, Roderick, McCart, McElduff, Simnovic, Commons, Blackett, Cooper and Emnes there as cover. Now I'm actually just going to make one little change here and drop out Traore and put Commons in there just now, because I just want to have a little kind of mess about with this. If the game goes the way that I wanted to do, then I'll be changing up the attacking mids halfway through this game if we get the opportunity. So as always, let's jump into this game. We'll be try and get into some highlights as always. I'm going to play the away kit here because I hate clashing kits. So there we go, that's this is the team. So again, as always, pop it into some highlights. Hopefully we'll be able to get a result and we'll see how it goes. Yeah, one of the bits of feedback on my gameplay was to do some commentary for the goals, and unfortunately recording this game last night I didn't do any live comms, so just going to try and put some in at the end here. Basically we've got Yanko playing the ball out wide to Stuart Armstrong, who puts through a lovely ball into the back post where Griffiths gets up and is able to get a nice goal. Now Griffiths has got a free kick here, and he's lovely to be able to bend that over the top of the wall and a nice goal to make it 2-0. Griffiths has been the main part of this team, he's been the main goal threat, and he's proven that just there with that nice little free kick. Now we're going to push on into the second half after the, just show this free kick replay again. I didn't mean to put the replay in as many times as I did, but it was a nice free kick anyway, so that's why it's there. So now we get into the second half of the game, and we get a nice little opportunity here, playing the ball about in midfield, ball through to Izagiri, he cuts inside his man, plays for a nice through ball to Lee Griffiths, and he's able to smash that away for his hat-trick, and it's a nice comfortable 3-0 at the moment in the game. Now unfortunately Hamilton get an opportunity near the dying stages of the game, which we'll get to in just a moment after we see this goal again from Lee Griffiths. So here we go, we'll get just a wee bit of lacklustre defending, not clearing the ball away at the dying stages, just kind of farting about and just playing out the rest of the game. Hamilton is able to win the ball back here, able to cut inside into the 6-yard box and a nice little header for them to get a goal back. But that's how the game finishes. So there we go, at the end of that game, 3-1 win, which is decent. Disappointed to lose that goal there in the end, just a bit lazy defending, but nonetheless, 3-1. It keeps up our record in the league, which is still unbeaten, which is all we kind of want to do just now in the league, and just keep progressing, and hopefully we can do okay. Now let's just get in to see what's next. Just need to do some player development, and then we'll get forward into our next game. So I'll just go ahead and get us to that. Okay, so here we are ready to get into our next game, which is away to Dundee United. I'm going to start with the same starting 11 that started the last game. Everybody full fitness, we've got a full team to choose from, so everybody's looking good. So we'll just go ahead with that. And again, as always, chop it up into some highlights, and hopefully this will be okay. Okay, again, another little bit of post-com in this, just to get back into doing some commentary on it. Picking up the ball here from the defence with Gary Mackay-Stevens, who's able to kind of burst through the middle of the Dundee United midfield relatively easily. We've got Lee Griffiths here trying to cut back inside, getting a lucky bounce to the ball, chipping the ball up, and Gary Mackay-Stevens anyway, finishing there no problem. Getting a bit fortunate nonetheless, but a decent breakaway and able to kind of finish the ball off. Now for the second goal, Scott Brown flinging in the corner kick and near Bouton with a little scissor volley, managing to get it in to make it 2-0, and that's how the game will finish. And again, apologies that the commentary's done like this. I will try and do live comm on the next episode when we put it up. Oh well, another decent result, a 2-0 win, and I don't know where that goal from the Bouton came from. I've never seen him get him do anything like that in real life. He has got a nice shot on him from the distance, but I've never seen him do any sort of like kind of scissor kick volleys or anything like that, but I'll take it. A nice decent goal, so making decent progress so far. They're Cameroon wanting me to be their manager, and I'll reject that as well. I'm not interested in being any international manager just now. So basically, yeah, we're doing really well. We've played 8 games, we've won 8 of them, scored 19 goals, and we've got 3 against, which is going pretty well. Now, as I said in the last episode, I feel my level is increasing now, so I think in the next games we'll be putting it up to world class, because the professionals are starting to feel a bit easy, and it's becoming a bit laboured. And I'm doing another career mode, which is with Morecambe, which is on world class. So I think it's best to leave it a continuity, and we'll put that one at world class as well. So that's what we'll do in the next episode, the next time we do this. So we'll end this one here. We're doing well so far. Bit slow process, but we'll get back into it. We'll get back to try to make this a kind of regular thing again. I need to try and get my upload pattern sorted, but that's just kind of out the window just now. But I will try and get some sort of structure put in place. But nonetheless, it's good to have the Celtic career mode back. If you've enjoyed it, please drop a like and subscribe if you don't already, and I'll catch you in the next video. Goodbye.